Because they taught us what? That when you look, when you see any biblical movie that's put on film, in the movies, what color all the characters is? They what? They white, right? Would you say the same thing? They white, right? But let me show you that ain't white. Read it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30.
Bring it out.
My skin is black.
It's what?
My skin is black.
It said, Job said, my skin is black. Black. Read.
Upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat.
So give me Solomon. Psalm Solomon 1. It says, my skin is black. 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 God is black. 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 Christ is a black man that's coming back to save these people right here. I'm finna show you that too. Read that.
This is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
So y'all know about Solomon, right? King David's son. The wisest man on earth, right? He was the wisest and the richest man on earth. He knew everything from the elements to everything that was on the earth, to everything that was in space. He knew everything. The wisest man. That's why when you get us here in this slavery, we can invent a whole kingdom. Everything you see, like I was telling you earlier, we invented it. It's nothing that you can think of that we didn't invent in slavery. That's right. They owned us, so they patented and they took it. See what I'm saying? But that's always been our we always been like that. We always been really smart. You see what I mean? Read that.
I am black, but comely.
So he said, I'm black, but comely. You know what comely means? You know what it means? It means beautiful. He said, I'm black and beautiful. Who else talk like that? Yeah. We talk like that. We always say, I'm black and beautiful. That's us. This is our ancestors right there. Right? Give me one more color, then we're going to go to Matthew 15:24. Exodus 4 with Moses. So you know about Moses, right? You know about Moses, mama. Moses led the children of Israel out of captivity, right? So what color was Moses in the movies? White. He white in the movies, right? Yeah. So why is he black in the Bible? And why they ain't teaching that to us? That's right. Because you know they understand that it plays on your mental. Right. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They understand when we put ourselves up as the holy people of this land, of the Bible, they gonna look at us superior. That's right. If we put them up and they images up as the holy people of the Bible, of the people that got the connection with God, that's gonna force them to look at us inferior. Right. You see what I'm saying? They number one fear is that we gonna do them like they did us in slavery. It ain't our job to get revenge on them. Vengeance of the Lord. It's our job just to teach our people, keep the commandments, and fix our communities. But they are saying, listen, that's hate speech. It ain't hate speech to tell the truth. Right? Read that. Exodus 4. Read that.
Oh, yeah.
4 and like 4, right? Yeah, 4. Go to 6. 4 and 6. Read that.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4 and verse 6. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, put now thy hand in thy bosom. And when he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
So when he put his hand in his bosom like this, and he took it out, his hand was all white, like snow, right? Read.
And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again.
So he said, put it back in your bosom, right? Read.
And he put his hand into his bosom again. And he plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
It said it was turned again back to his other flesh. Black. Because guess what? Every man was made of the dust of the ground. That's right. Every man was made of the dust of the ground. That's the color that he was. Adam made of the dust of the ground. That's what he's telling you, he a black man, right? Hey. Give me Matthew 15:24. So let me show you, because I made a statement earlier. God ain't for everybody. They teach us that, but it ain't true. It ain't them lying to us about the color was just something small, right? And it still had a big impact. It's called iconoclasm. You see right here? Look on this picture right here. Hold on, let me get over here with you. Y'all come over here and look over here. Look over here. Look at this. What color is this man right here with the halo on his head? He's black, right? What color is this man? What is he doing? What color is this on the picture he painted? What is he doing? He's changing the picture from black to white. They did that. Give me that another Maccabees 4. First Maccabees 4. He changing the picture. It's called iconoclasm. They whitewashed. They ain't just whitewashed Christ. When you see Passion of Christ, he was white in that movie, right? They whitewashed him. They whitewashed Moses. They whitewashed all the rest of the prophets that was in the Bible as well. And they actually,
what club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
in the slave Bibles, they took out everything that was revolutionary, everything that spoke about being black, everything that spoke about us coming out of slavery.
Right.
They didn't read Exodus to the slaves.
Right.
They didn't read about Moses to the slaves,
right.
to our forefathers. Everything that was revolutionary, they took it out the Bible. And there's certain stuff that's still today that they new what is called?
Translation version.
Yeah, in that Bible, there's certain scriptures that's not in it. And I'm gonna show you one. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said.
So this is Christ. It said he answered and said, go, jump up like one verse to get the context. Read it.
Behold, verse 22.
Yeah.
Behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried out unto him, saying.
So this woman right here, she was a heathen. She was other nations, right? Land of Canaan, a woman from Canaan. Read that.
Have mercy on me.
So she asking Christ, have mercy on me, right? Because everybody was seeing the miracles that Christ was doing. Everybody was seeing him healing people, waking people up from the dead and stuff like that. She said, have mercy on me. Read.
O Lord, thou son of David, my daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
So this woman's daughter was vexed. She had spirits on her, right? She had the devil on her, right? You got to see people do them exorcisms and stuff like that. She had a devil on her. Read.
But he answered her not a word.
But he ain't say nothing to her. Christ didn't even answer her, right? Think about that right there. Christ didn't even answer her. Read.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying.
So now the other black disciples, Peter, you know what I'm saying? All of them, they came and said what?
Send her away.
Get her out of here. Why the disciples talking like that? It's the 12. Man with Christ, right? These are the people that they say, oh God, they talk that God loves everybody. So why are they telling Christ to send her away? Read.
For she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent.
So this Christ saying, after they was like, hey, get her up out of here, Christ told her this right here. Told that heathen woman this right here. Read that.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
I ain't sent to nobody else. I ain't sent to save nobody else, to heal nobody else, but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And that's the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today. We're the only people that need saving. Nobody else needs saving, like I was telling the young brother earlier. Africans look just like us. I told them this, right? They look just like us, right? How many African Trayvon Martin's there is? You know about Sandra Bland? How many African Sandra Blands are there?
Bring it up.
But they look just like us. Why they ain't mistaken in killing them?
Right.
And they looking just like us. Because they know who we are, and they know the other nations are dark just like us, but we ain't the same as them. That's why Christ said read it again.
I want to
15 from 4. Read that again. This is my last one right here. Read that again. So all this right here, just the changing of the color can cause confusion. See what I'm saying? It goes deeper than that. Christ said he ain't sent to nobody else but us. He sent to nobody else but us. And the commandments is what keep us and connect us to God, right?
That's right.
This is my last one. I'm passing on. Read that.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So Christ, God, the Most High God sent Christ to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Come on, read. Keep going.
Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me.
So she begging him at this point, please, please, You know what I'm saying? Because they know what he can do. She like, please, read.
But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread
So it ain't meat, it ain't good to give the children of Israel bread, read.
and cast it to dogs.
He called that woman a dog.
That's right.
This is Christ we talking about right now.
Wake them up.
Read.
And she said, truth, Lord.
And she said, that's the truth. I am a dog. Read.
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
Read.
Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith.
So he said, great is your faith. You do believe that you're a dog, yet you are inferior to the children. So I'm going to help you. Right? Read.
And her daughter was made whole. O woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
So that's their faith. Their faith should be us ruling over them.
Right.
That's right. Our faith, give me one more, last one. Revelation 14:12. Our faith is not the same as the heathen's faith. The only reason why Christ helped that woman right there is because she had faith that they supposed to serve her, that she was in her place.
Wake them up.
Because other than that, he wouldn't have healed her. If she didn't say that, he wouldn't have helped her daughter. But this is the faith that we are supposed to have. That's their faith, but this is the faith that the blacks, Hispanics, and natives are supposed to have. Read that. It's on the back of our shirts. Read that.
The book of Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12.
Read it out.
Here is the patience of the saints.
So it's the patience of the saints, right? So she ain't no saint. Her faith ain't the same. Read.
Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus.
So that's our faith. We got to keep God's commandments and the faith of Christ.
Right.
That's right. Their faith and our faith are two different things. Their faith is they understand that they don't go into slavery.
Right.
Inferior to us. Right? Our faith is we got to keep God's commandments and believe in Christ. The black man.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is